Okay, okay, all right. I'm gonna play one I made up.
Greetings all, this is the J-Man from Metal Sharks, and I'm here at Bonsteel Park in Brevard County near Melbourne Beach getting ready to go metal detecting. And I'm pretty pumped up because this is a real authentic Treasure Coast beach. And so I'm hoping we'll have fun here. I've got John Long Silver, my dad, with me, and the Seagal, my sister. So we're going to give it a try here. It's nice weather. It was foggy this morning at first, but then it cleared up. As a side note, as I was coming in here on the access road, I think A1A, some locals got mad at me and beeped their horn really loud, and one of them was whipping his truck around me. So that made it a little challenging to get in here. I had never found the place before, I had my turn signal on, but that's the way it goes. So when you come to Bonsteel Park, keep in mind that it has some facilities, but they're pretty basic. So we have an outhouse style bathroom, for example, and the boardwalk is a little bit to my right up there. So I just wanted to show you that on the way in here. So this is the view coming in from the boardwalk at Bonsteel Park, and I think it's going to be pretty nice. I'm pretty pumped up. It's Sunday, 16th of February, so we're going to give it a whirl. And this is a real authentic Treasure Coast beach. So there's a outside chance at least that we could find a Spanish real this morning. Wouldn't that be something? J-Man out. So the J-Man is here again from Metal Sharks, and John Long Silver must be working about 100 yards from me down south of me, and then I'm parallel to the boardwalk, and Seagal is about 50 yards to the south of me. And I'm getting my first signal right in front of the boardwalk. And today's actually Sunday, February 17th. I'm not sure if I got that right in my earlier opening introduction here. 75. Kind of jumpy. Might just be like a pop top. Got it kind of deep too. 9 inches. Let's see. I'm going to put it back on when I get it out because I only have a little bit of memory. So I'll show you when I get it out, hopefully. So J-Man here, and I think I got it here in the hole still. So I'm going to try the pinpointer. I think it's on the left side of the hole. First signal at Bonsteel Park was in the 70s. I think it's somewhere here on this. Here. I keep finding it and losing it. Okay. Well, this is really neat. It's a Shield design Lincoln penny, but what's neat about it is it's really smooth, because the sand, I think, acted like sandpaper almost. Fishing weight. There you have it. Greetings all, this is the J-Man from Metal Sharks, and I'm out here at Coconut Point Park near Melbourne Beach. I was actually just on a live chat with the Digging Canuck, Coffee with Liz. So I just briefly said hello to the folks there. But now I'm ready to give this a whirl. This is another little public access beach in the Melbourne Beach Treasure Coast area. So I'm pretty pumped up about it. And you know, you might find a Spanish Real, but it's probably unlikely. But it's kind of a sense of adventure to even be able to try. Sometimes you want to do it right after a storm, but there has been good weather here lately, so we'll just see how we can do. J-Man out. So the J-Man is here with Metal Sharks, and I'm getting my first signal at Coconut Point. And it's in kind of a wet beach area. The surf was earlier. And I think it's an 80s signal, but it's a little bit jumpy, so I'm going to try it. It's about 6 inches deep. Okay, I'm gonna keep searching, and then when I find the target, I'll show it to you. So this is another type of beach hunting in Florida. I think that might be a shark's tooth, so I'm gonna pick it up. Nope, I was wrong. That's just a shell. Sorry. So there's a little crab. To show you here where I'm detecting part of God's creation. Watch, huh? All right, the J-Man is back with you from Metal Sharks, and I've got a signal near one of the two boardwalk stair access points at Coconut Point, and it looks like it's a penny signal. About 76, about 4 inches deep. Now I should do a little bit of explaining. A little explaining to do, like old Ricky Ricardo used to say on the I Love Lucy show. Well, I'm using my iPhone for this. Sorry about that. My Activion GoPro clone camera ran out of memory space on my first beach detecting this morning. But I'm going to try to upgrade soon to a card that has more memory. But at any rate, let's give this a whirl, see what we got here. I also wanted to explain that I was sorry I couldn't be on the Coffee with Liz Digging Canuck live chat very long this morning. I just didn't want to lose what time I had on the beach, but I wanted to at least say hello to everybody, so I did that in the parking lot a little while ago before I came out here. So let's see if I've got it here. It's still in the hole, so I'm going to use the pinpointer. I'll show you that. The J-Man is here at Coconut Point near Melbourne Beach, Treasure Coast area, and took out a scoop. Now I'm trying to pinpoint it. Shell. Being stubborn. Okay, well, it's not a penny, but it's a nice fishing weight. So as you can tell, a lot of people do fishing around here. I think they get bluefish and pompano. A lot of good fish in these parts.
Well, it's early in the season. Not a lot of stuff being dropped yet, but it'll pick up as the spring breaks and things come. On a slow day like today, one of the good things is you can switch over to shelling as you walk around detecting. So you can do two things at once. And that's what I did. Down here I have some interesting shells. These are rose colored here. This is some kind of a snail type thing, as is this. Here's the two pieces of foil and the bottle cap from Bonsteel. This is the only good thing I found. It's good for two reasons. It's a swivel for fishing that I can use. But the best reason is I got the monofilament off the beach. That's very dangerous to the wildlife. Here's one of these funny metal things that I'm hoping we'll do some electrolysis on. It does have grooves and things on it, but I don't think it's a pattern. I just can't tell. Like there's vertical lines here, and we've seen others like this before. This is some modern thing. I have no idea what it was for. Maybe one of the people that subscribe and comment have a clue. I sure don't.
So this is the J-Man from Metal Sharks with my wrap-up, and not sure if I can keep straight what I found at each place today, but combined the items here, what I found, and 3 different types of fishing weights and ounces, and then a lot of hooks I'm glad to get off the beach. And then these are like coquina rocks that are nice and round that might be good for gardening or different things. And then I got some trash to take off the beach, pop top and a couple of bottle caps, and a few mystery metal pieces. And then this was what I thought at first was a shark tooth, but it's just a piece of a shell, and a couple of pretty shells. And then Seagal found this really nice quarter because it's a 2005 California quarter. So that was a good find. It was not too far from the boardwalk at Coconut Point. There you have it.
Those 2 sinkers are bank sinkers, and that's a pyramid. Do I know what to call them? Those 2 on the left are bank sinkers.
Okay.
And the pyramid sinker, of course.
2 bank sinkers and 1 pyramid.
That would step up a little bit, baby.